we're back. And y'all, it's still hot. Yeah, there's the pole barn. Here's the truck. Here's the sun. We're baking. Well, like I told y'all, rats. I think I told y'all, but if I hadn't. Rats. Ooh, God, we hate rats. F250, 2004. Rats got in it. Thank goodness they didn't eat the main wiring harness up over here on the driver's side where the fuse block is. After a long troubleshooting problem, we found one blown fuse and replaced it. The mini fuses too, if y'all need to know, under the dash. Wasn't getting any kind of power to our batteries. The truck would die after cranking and driving. And first thoughts, we thought it was just a alternator issue. Batteries were dead originally, so this is my dad's truck. So he replaced the batteries with some Napa batteries. We know they're good. Everything from Napa is good, right? So anyway, moved on to the next scenario. It was running and driving. I think he was okay. He wouldn't have no issues with it. Well, then the rat got in here, ran him out and all that good stuff. Checked for chewed wires. Really didn't see anything. Checked everything over. Trace wires. Meter gauge was saying that a digital meter, we was getting 11 volts when the truck was running. So we know we have to have it 12 or better to keep what we have, because these are 12 volt batteries. You don't want to go below that. So long story short, if you're running into this problem, look over here on your passenger side firewall. There was a plug right here, and it had a loop wire that goes to the back side of this thing that was actually chewed off, and I have it in the truck. So let me show you that. I want to get you the full experience. This was the other end, and he had mauled them dudes off. Another one come out here. So just for giggles, I said, well, I don't really know what that does. I can't really find anything on the internet, a schematic that shows this. All we seen was, other than the wires to the headlights, he had chewed in half, so we were fixing that. But that ain't got nothing to do with charging. No illumination on the dash. One key thing that the man behind the camera looked up, we didn't have a battery light, which tells us that we're not getting any kind of feed to the dash cluster that we need charging.
We couldn't excite the alternator to kick on.
So it's idle wire, you know.
And that's what your light on your cluster is for.
Yep. So what we was going to do, we was going to just take this and I was going to try to put them back together. It was a loop, same kind of wire. I was like, I don't know what it says. Somebody online said it was for diagnostics for the Ford, yada yada yada. Anyway, I was like, well, let's just try it. So we looped the wire, unplugged it, and the two pins that plug in here, we just looped the wire in to connect those pins for continuity. And lo and behold, we get in the truck, the battery light's on when we go to try to start it. And so we finally got it fired up, because it, of course, killed the batteries again. So we got it fired up and let it run for just a second with that looped, and we're getting 13.5, 14.5 on both batteries. So alternator's back in business. Batteries are getting a healthy dose of electricity.
That's right.
And this will be your culprit.
Yep.
So I have no idea what that does. If y'all know, drop a comment. Had one of these trucks before, long years ago. Never had any electrical problems. I tore them all to pieces. We pretty much bulletproofed ours. I've been in the engine of this one. That's prior YouTube, so y'all missed all that fun. But if you're getting a no charge on your batteries and you don't know where to go and everything looks good, check it. It'll be stuck over there underneath all this crap on the passenger side. I have no idea what it does. Again, it's just got three, four, five wires going into it, and looks like a yellow, purple, two green ones with a red stripe, which is what this is, and a white wire. So we were gonna try to repin it, but we don't have any pins, and I just looked at this not long ago, and parts store around here don't have no pins like we need for the LS stuff. So we're gonna cut those two wires where they come in the back side of this plug, and we're just gonna tie them in together with a connector, because I don't think it's gonna hurt anything, because there's no, if this was a fuse block of some sort where it could throw a fuse, blow a fuse, yeah, I wouldn't do this. But I mean, that's a direct connect. It's just looping current back around. So I'm just gonna cut these two for the time being. We can order some pins offline to do it back like it should go. And we just hook them back up and we ride out. So just to put him back on the road so he can pull his trailers and all that good stuff. Just want to show y'all kind of what we were running into. So y'all check stuff out, and rats will jack you up. We have been dealing with them at the house. I think we about got them under control. We had one get in the AC box of the square. That's great. No, not really. So trying to get rid of the odor. Found the rodent. Getting rid of the odor, that's the problem. So anyway, y'all stay cool in the AC, baby, cause down here in Alabama, still hot. She is cooking with kerosene. I don't know what y'all having for supper, but something don't give. We're gonna have some fried Josh. Peace out, y'all.